Sadiq Khan is struggling to keep pace with a roster of tactics used by a group of vigilantes known as the BLADErunners to destroy and evade his ULEZ cameras. Mayor of London Sadiq Khan has attempted to employ a number of measures to enforce the much-hated ultra-low emission zone, ULEZ, charge. The zone expanded to cover the entire Greater London area in August, bringing in almost 1 million more drivers. Soon, masked vigilantes known as the ULEZ BLADErunners took to the city in the cover of darkness to destroy the newly installed cameras. Express.co.uk recently spoke to the founder of the group who divulged its humble beginnings and membership which has quickly exploded. Mr. Khan has attempted to keep up with the BLADErunners by evolving the way in which ULEZ cameras are installed, but Ben Macmillan *, the founder, said the London Mayor's efforts are futile as the group is constantly one step ahead. "We don't plan to stop what we're doing," he told Express.co.uk, "so we've changed tactics on certain things. We don't, for example, use ladders anymore because some people haven't got away in time. We're also using new tools. Before, ULEZ cameras were installed with wires and bolts exposed, components which the BLADErunners could easily cut through and remove with items purchased on eBay." Mr. Khan initially changed the size of the bolts, but Macmillan claims the group was tipped off and was prepared for the change. The company responsible for fitting the cameras did not respond to a request for comment. Then, Transport for London, TfL, installed a security plate protecting the wires. This was, Macmillan said, a hindrance to the BLADErunners' efforts before they opted to destroy the entire pole the camera was attached to, including the adjoining traffic lights. "We don't want to damage the traffic lights," Macmillan said. "But it's what we've been driven to. You're putting up all this armored stuff. Fine. Well, just take the whole pole down." The BLADErunners are ever adapting their methods, and Macmillan said that while the group may struggle to target the cameras as time goes on, new tactics are being employed on an individual level to avoid the £12.50 daily ULEZ charge. "People have started strategically placing leaves on their license plates," he said. "They're covering them in mud, Vaseline, all sorts of stuff. I've actually started driving around without any number plates. I've driven many miles without them on front and rear. If anyone asks, I'll just say, 'Oh, I'm sorry. Someone must have stolen them.'" Macmillan admitted that the latter tactics could encourage criminals targeting the public to also evade automatic number plate recognition, ANPR, camera systems. He said, "Burglars and the like are going to start driving around with no number plates and carrying on doing their crime. But we're not criminals. We just want to be left alone, but we're being attacked, so we're fighting back." Social media users often exchange tips and tricks on how to avoid the ULEZ camera charges, sharing photographs of their methods and suggestive posts on tools to buy in order to take cameras down. Recent reports showed one cunning driver pretending to break down right behind a ULEZ camera van parked up on the side of the road. TfL told Express.co.uk that any vandalism on its network of cameras is unacceptable and all incidents are reported to the police for investigation, adding that criminal damage to ULEZ cameras puts the perpetrators at risk of prosecution and life-changing injuries, while simultaneously risking the safety of the public. Camera vandalism will not stop the ULEZ operating London-wide and cleaning up the air for 5 million more Londoners. All vandalized cameras are replaced as soon as possible.